Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, this damn thing. We get you. Alright, another short video clip for you guys with the attention span of, what is that over there? Oh, squirrel. Anyway, this is UCC 3-402, signature by authorized representative. Now, earlier today, I stumbled across something else that I found very intriguing, okay, when you're using the Uniform Commercial Code for commercial purposes. In UCC 3-402, signature by representative, it clearly states and articulates right here in parentheses, and anytime in the UCC code you're going to see something in parentheses, it may be extraordinarily beneficial to you to pay attention, okay? This is the proper way to sign on behalf of the entity in commerce. Quote, authorized signature of the represented person, quote, end quote, right? And this is UCC 3-402. And it's actually found in UCC 3-402 number 2. So let's look at this, or B2, excuse me, B2. Subject to subsection C, if 1, the form of the signature does not show unambiguously that the signature is made in a representative capacity, or 2, the represented person is not identified in the instrument, the representative is liable. What does that mean? When you do a blank banker's endorsement and you're not qualifying your endorsement as the, quote, authorized signature of the represented person, end quote, then you assume full liability for what you've just signed on the instrument to a holder in due course. What is a holder in due course? Well, if you've ever heard of the song Holder in Due Course Blues, baby, that is the man or woman that holds the blank banker's endorsement that you signed on, you gave your sign of nature to, and they are now the holder in due course, making you liable. Why? Because you didn't follow the instructions as quoted, quote, authorized signature of the represented person, end quote, okay? Which means that you carry full liability, okay? So, then, today, I stumbled across this little gem. UCC 3-415, obligation of endorsement. A, subject to subsection B, C, and D of this section, 3419D, if an instrument is dishonored, an endorser is obliged to pay the amount due on the instrument. 1, according to the terms of the instrument at the time it was endorsed, and 2, if the endorser endorsed an incomplete instrument, okay, a blank banker's endorsement, or an instrument that wasn't quite finished yet, they were still drafting it, according to its terms when completed, to the extent stated in section 315 and 3407, the obligation of the endorser is owed to the person entitled to enforce it. Entitled to enforce it means entitlement holder. The instrument, or to the subsequent endorser who paid the instrument under this section. Okay, but this is where it gets good. 3-415 supports 3-402B2. And we're looking at 314B, if an endorsement states that it is made without recourse. Again, look, it's in quotes, ladies and gentlemen. They're putting it in your face. I may not quote this Uniform Commercial Code when I do my instruments, but I'm using it right out of their books, okay? Just because I'm not quoting this, because I'm not practicing law without a license, and I'm not authorized by Westlaw to use their publishing, right? This is all copywritten material and information, correct? And I don't have the authorization from Westlaw to utilize it, so what can I do? I can just use the verbiage within. And then I can do the same thing that Jesus did. Are your laws not the same as my Father's laws, right? So when they go looking in their laws and they go, I'll be damned. If an endorsement states that it is made without recourse or otherwise disclaims liability of the endorser is not liable under subsection A to pay the instrument. You guys are welcome. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate all the support you give me at selfgovernanceU.com and the donations that you send my way, the prayers, the love, and the gifts that you send do not go unnoticed. Thank you very much, and I hope this helps you on your adventure of learning.